What's going on, guys? Good day today. Market absolutely exploded to the upside. We're looking at Tesla being up $15 on the day, 6.5%. Now, I was speaking to someone on a one-to-one, one-on-one coaching call yesterday, and we were talking about Tesla 244.50. Why were we talking about Tesla 244.50? Because look at the consolidation. So what we're looking at is a 1 hour time frame, but you can actually see, the previous 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Remember this tip, guys, if you learn anything from me: the longer something consolidates with inside of a range, touches a certain area multiple times on a daily or a 4 hour or a 1 hour time frame, the bigger the explosion. So 244.50 was definitely the level there. Now, I would have loved to say that I'm still currently holding Tesla, trading at 254. I am not. I actually took an early entry, which I'm going to kind of get into on Tesla. I took a little bit of a scalp today over, some of these pre-market levels and over the first hour's highs. So if I just kind of zoom into today's price action and we realistically look at the pre-market levels here, we had that first hour, right? So off the first 30 minutes of the open, that price was sitting at around 242.50. Okay, so there was your first opportunity, or actually second opportunity, to kind of get into this play here over the 244.50, and then take a couple of dollars into that next level of supply at 244.50, and then kind of hold the runner to see if it continues to break, or just kind of take all of your size off at the 244.50. Again, there was another entry here that was above this linear regression line that was sitting at around $240. That was the level that I personally got into, because I was expecting that if we can break 240, maybe potentially we go to 242 and then maybe 244. So as I got in on those 10 contracts, $240 strike, guys, guys, if you know anything about, missing the boat, I fumbled the bag here, because I took the 240 calls, I got in, I took $2 off the trade, I sold, I thought I did something, right, which obviously in the end, anytime you're able to profit, green is green, right? I think I took $900 and some change on it. So again, it's not a bad day, but obviously when you look back and you see that Tesla has not had a downtick today, kind of hurts. But again, that's the name of the game. That's why we love this business, because guess what, guys? Tomorrow there's going to be another setup. If it's not on Tesla, it's on NVIDIA. If it's not on NVIDIA, it might be Apple. Also, Apple put in a nice move today, so did NVIDIA. I'll get into those videos, those moves on a different video. But what we were looking at here on the live stream this morning with Evolution Traders, again, you guys can join that live stream through the link down below. But look at what we were looking at here on the pre-market, right? So if we kind of see the pre-market action, we can see this 240 area here. That would be taking out pre-market highs, right? Literally 5 minutes off the bell, within 5 minutes, right? The first opening candle takes that out. So what you could have done here, and what I did, is I let it put in a high, right? I let it put in a 5-10 minute high. That's over our pre-market levels. And then I was looking at the 240 and a halves, right? 240 and a halves to get in. And I didn't get in until about 10 minutes off the bell here, which is this candle here that kind of came back down, back tested this area, and then exploded. Now, again, sold into the 244s, right? 244s, scaling off contracts, first, took off half size, then sold another, then sold another. Again, I was all out before we got to 244, because this, for me, on my size, is a hell of a move, and this is what I'm used to. Now, obviously, the smart thing to do would have just been to leave at least one contract on. I think those contracts went over $1,000 a pop, $1,500, $1,300 a pop. So again, you miss out on a little bit of money, but again, you can never complain when you have a good day. I know a lot of people made a lot of money on NVIDIA today, on the ES, on NQ. What else was traded in Evolution today? Alibaba, SPY, and there was, I think, one more. But anyways, this was the trade today. Again, why did we take the trade? We broke over the pre-market highs. We put in that new, we broke over pre-market highs. We put in a new top, right? This is what we needed to see get confirmed here, that top over pre-market highs. We take the confirmation, should have been here at 6:40 in the morning or 6:45. Should have taken that first profit taking zone, should have been into 244.50, and then leave a runner. Your next zone would have been 247. And if you still had contracts, potentially leave a runner, or just get the hell out and go to the beach or something, right? So again, started off looking at the daily chart, right? If you go look at the daily chart here, So notice this daily chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days trading below this 20-day moving average here. That would take out all of this action. Tesla's exploding back up towards its 50-day moving average. So we're going to need to keep a watch on that going into this week. We don't want Tesla to give back all those gains. If you look at the 1 hour chart, right, notice every high point here, 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 and finally today we broke out. So the longer something goes sideways, the bigger the potential breakout when it does happen, whether that's to the top side or it could have very well been to the bottom down here below 227, 225. So again, keep that all in mind. Again, this was a hell of a move today. If you made some money today in the markets, congratulations. You know, don't overtrade. Don't go chasing Tesla up $15 on the day. Be patient. You know, Tesla's pullback spots are going to be around 246, 250, and then, you know, back to the original breakout at 243. So those would be your potential bounce spots. What I would like to see on Tesla, you know, at least pull back into 250. If we don't and we pull a little bit lower, I'd like to see it pull into like 245 and kind of hold this area before it, you know, takes out today's highs and then continues its move to the upside. That would be a move that I would be looking to get into. Again, on a short position, I don't really see anything as far as a short position. So if you're looking to just, you know, time the top here and short this back down, maybe what you can do is you can kind of use 255 as a stop, and then you can take profits into 250. But again, be careful. You're going against trend. You're trying to be a hero. You might be able to make some money here, and I wouldn't be surprised if you can make a little bit of money. Just for your own protection, use 255 as an absolute hard stop. Absolute hard stop. Again, if you guys want to join that live stream each and every morning, get access to the courses, lessons, get into the community, start getting around other guys who are doing this, schedule your one-on-one coaching call. The link's down in the description box below. I'll see all of you guys on the next video.